It could be a real life problem that you need to solve, and it could also be a nice to have. So I would answer this in two parts, because I think that there is what we know, and there are other things that do go into evaluating startups. The usual is, there will be an initial first call where you're speaking to the founders because you're trying to understand the product, you're trying to understand why now, you're trying to understand the problem that they're solving for, right? Then from the initial call, we then go into due diligence. At this time, you're speaking to the customers, you're speaking to the employees, even you're speaking to those who have interacted with the products, you're looking at the numbers. Then there is conviction. After all of this is done, nobody is a wealth of knowledge. You have to, come back to your IC team and say, oh, I've looked at this, da 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 da. Does this make sense? In the next couple of years, where would they be? So that's the initial process. That's the initial process into investment. But then a lot goes into it, because first off, for an investor, outside of building an African ecosystem, we also think, what does the return look like for me as an investor? The investors also have people to report to. You have limited partners to report to. You have your angel investment community, in my case, to report to. So from there, you're thinking, one, is this the right founder? What particular knowledge does this founder have that makes them the right people to solve for this? What do you know that I don't know in solving this problem? So depth, founder market fit is very important. And also another thing you look out for is this a real problem? Is this something that people are looking out for? Is this a problem that is keeping people up at night? Because there are two things. It could be a real life problem that you need to solve, and it could also be a nice to have.